The controversy is intensifying in Washington. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is facing widespread backlash after reports revealed that the U.S. Coast Guard purchased not one, but two luxury Gulfstream G700 private jets for her use, costing American taxpayers more than $170 million. And all this comes at a time when the federal government remains shut down, leaving millions of Americans struggling without essential food assistance. According to reports, the two aircraft were acquired under the Department of Homeland Security, an agency currently overseen by Secretary Noem. Critics argue this move is a shocking example of corruption and privilege, an administration spending lavishly on luxury while millions of citizens suffer the consequences of political gridlock. Representative Bennie Thompson, the top Democrat on the House Committee on Homeland Security, condemned the purchase, calling it wholly inappropriate, blatantly immoral, and probably illegal. He said while Americans are enduring a government shutdown, Secretary Noem is living rent-free on Coast Guard property and now enjoys access to multiple luxury aircraft, all funded by taxpayers. Lawmakers Rosa DeLauro and Lauren Underwood have sent a formal letter demanding answers. They cited Noem's personal control over federal contracts exceeding $100,000, suggesting she directly approved the Gulfstream deal herself. In their letter, they accused her of self-aggrandizement and misuse of authority during a time when the government is failing to meet its most basic obligations. Their statement read, "This procurement reflects a disturbing trend of self-interest over service. The department's actions suggest a prioritization of luxury and personal comfort over the operational needs of the U.S. Coast Guard, even during a shutdown." The Department of Homeland Security, however, claims the purchase was a matter of safety, but critics aren't buying it. They point to the fact that the Trump administration has been using the shutdown to push partisan funding decisions and weaken federal institutions, even as ordinary Americans suffer. Among those most affected are recipients of SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, who could soon face major disruptions if the shutdown continues into November. Over 40 million Americans depend on SNAP for food assistance, with the average benefit standing at just $177 per person each month. Yet, according to internal USDA communications, there may soon be insufficient funds to continue those payments in full. Democrats across the board are voicing outrage. Representative Jimmy Gomez summed it up bluntly on social media, saying, "Can't pay federal workers, can't reopen the government, but sure, let's buy Kristi Noem two private jets." Republicans have completely lost touch with reality. As the political storm intensifies, millions of Americans wait anxiously for relief, wondering how a government that cannot fund food assistance can somehow afford two luxury jets for one official. This situation has become a symbol of what many see as misplaced priorities: luxury for the few, hardship for the many. If you found this analysis informative, please support independent journalism by subscribing to InsightPulse. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive into the stories that matter most. Your support helps us bring you truth, clarity, and accountability.